think you've heard it all. These life quotes will challenge how you see everything. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, lousy. You learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Mahatma Gandhi. Difficulties in life are intended to make us better, not bitter. Dan Reeves. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Robert Frost. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Albert Einstein. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. It is not length of life but depth of life. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Don't count the days, make the days count. Muhammad Ali. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Henry Ford. Sometimes the wrong choices bring us to the right places. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. Ralph Waldo Emerson. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor Frankl. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. Dalai Lama. Experience is not what happens to you. It's what you do with what happens to you. Aldous Huxley. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. John C. Maxwell. Life teaches us lessons, sometimes gently, sometimes with a sledgehammer. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Albert Einstein. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Babe Ruth. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. Every man dies. Not every man really lives. William Wallace. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Anais Nin. Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Steve Maraboli. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Bruce Lee. Life is made of ever so many partings welded together. Charles Dickens. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. The unexamined life is not worth living, Socrates. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Brian Tracy. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Maya Angelou. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. Learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. Mahatma Gandhi. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Buddha. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Oscar Wilde. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. Not how long, but how well you have lived is the main thing. Seneca. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Oscar Wilde. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Oprah Winfrey. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Steve Jobs. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. George Bernard Shaw. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Dalai Lama. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Friedrich Nietzsche.